Well, yeah. Now we got to have some fun, though.
Okay, well, we do have two of our special guests back, MCHS high school seniors, excuse me, AJ Heine and AC Heine. Welcome to the show again.
Good day, everybody.
Thank you,
here.
It's great to be back.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody.
Thanks for coming back on. Before we get too far into how everything's going, we thought we'd ask you guys, as high school seniors, you guys have been in school now for 2 weeks. How's it going? What are your thoughts on getting back to school? And have you talked to your friends? Do you have any perspectives, from a senior?
Well, my friend, I think school's been going really well. It's been great to get back in the swing of things, and after a long Thanksgiving and Christmas break like we had, and it's just great. Teachers are very glad to see the students, and they were glad, like all my teachers were glad to see me, and I'm just ready to get this school year over with. I'm just ready to graduate in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the 4 days a week have been good for teachers and students alike. I feel like it's the best case scenario right now. A lot of people be nice, go back 5 days for some people, but this is the best we can do right now, safety-wise, and it gives teachers time on Friday to focus on the full remote students. So I think it's the best case scenario right now, considering everything, all around.
Do you guys feel like being there 4 days a week, can you learn? Is it easier to learn while you're there, or is it about the same as being at home on remote learning? What are your thoughts there?
It's equal. I could get stuff done anytime I want, pretty much, and I could learn and I have good grades, so I'm not worried too much about that.
I would say it depends on the class mostly, but I would say around equal. Some classes it's nice to have in-person instruction, but I'd say about the same for me, but I know a lot of other people can't say the same, so.
Depends on your personality probably, and how you handle independent work maybe. And
for sure.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. So you guys, AC, you said you're ready to get on through school and graduate.
Yeah. I just hope second semester of school will be better than the first semester. I won't
We have nowhere to go but up, I think.
Yeah. Hopefully they have football and a little bit of softball, baseball, volleyball. I want basketball. I want to watch basketball games, but I know we can't right now because of the COVID reasons. But hopefully we have a better second semester, and let's hope we have a prom this year.
Yeah, that would be nice if you guys don't have to miss out on all those things.
Yeah.
We've set graduation, by the way.
Yes,
and
I
so
know.
we're planning on having a graduation. We'll have to, of course, wait and see.
Play by ear.
Yeah, we'll have to play it by ear, but it is set, and I believe I need to double check and make sure I don't misstate this, but I think it's May the 14th. I believe Friday May the 14th at 7 p.m. for now is what it's
right.
said.
Oh yeah, AC's known that since last graduation.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, I just hope it's outdoorsy.
Well, we've talked about that. Depending on the situation with COVID, we may have to have it outdoors because of the amount of people.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can see why.
And back in the old days when I was in high school there, we used to do it outside actually.
Right.
Yeah.
And we stopped because of the weather. It was hard because of weather sometimes. The rain would cancel it. So.
Weather's unpredictable, and doesn't matter if it's like I know we don't have snow in May. Doesn't matter if it's rainy, cloudy, or sunny. It'll be a good change for some people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we're hopeful that we can have that, and maybe prom too. We'll see. We just have to wait and see.
Yep. We have a little ways to go, but hey, I think everything might be fine by then. Just getting slowly.
We'll just have to see. It's a wait and see game.
Yeah. Well, now that the vaccine's out, maybe some of this stuff will start slowing down.
Yeah.
Like you said, we'll wait and see, but hopefully that'll put a dent in this, and everything will start getting back to normal.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think you said last time you were here, you did a really good impersonation of Mr. Kendall.
Right.
I
have some more. I have a few more today.
Well, I was going to say we had a lot of positive comments on that.
Yeah.
A lot of people liked that. You did it was spot on, and you said you had some new ones today.
Yes, I have Coach Hoffman, who's been the coach of the boys basketball for over 30 years. 30 plus years experience, and he has about, and I know he has about 4 more years of coaching and teaching left. So here we go, my friends. Coach Hoffman. Hey, you animals! Lock in! Hey, guys, lock in! Guys, boys, you animals, line up! Line up!
Are you gonna yell like he does at the players?
No.
Do it.
Hey! Hey!
There you go.
AC, I gotta say, if I closed my eyes, I would have thought Coach Hoffman was sitting here.
You're right. Yeah, I did his voice. I did his voice at FCA camp a couple of years ago.
I bet he liked that.
He would love. I'll imagine what Coach will think right now if he was with us. And Coach Hoffman, if you're listening to this, you and your family are gonna have a big laugh about it, my friend.
I'm sure he would appreciate that. That was good. You animals. That's good. I think everybody would appreciate that one.
And he does his famous stomp at games.
Yes.
You may not be able to hear it, but
I don't feel here, but yeah, his famous stomp.
Yeah, well, he is definitely very into it when he coaches.
Yeah, I
He's a very active
tell.
coach.
Yeah.
And a good coach. He's been around for a long time, and I hope he's still around for a while.
Yeah, I can see him living till he's 103, I reckon.
He'll definitely outlast me. There's no doubt.
You're right.
You don't have to agree, AC.
I know. I'm seriously thinking that his coach is healthy.
yeah.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Coaches just keep on top of things.
Now, before we get into any other impersonations, I wanted to mention you guys both brought in some business cards here, and
Yes.
they're really. I've never seen any like these before.
These are cool. Yeah.
I wish we
Thanks,
could
guys.
kind of,
Thank you.
it's an audio podcast, but if you could see this, it's really neat. But you both have, these are both, they have the codes to your YouTube channels. Is that correct?
Oh yeah.
You're right,
Okay.
Jason.
So we do want to mention that AC and AJ also have YouTube channels, and they're really trying to get people. Now, how does that work? They have to
Scan the code on your phone, or take a picture.
With the
Okay.
business card.
Yeah, with business card. You have to take a picture of it, and I'll just do it. People I know, I just do it to strangers at the gym or on the supermarkets.
Yeah.
And now, if they go to your YouTube channel, you don't just want them to watch; you want them to subscribe.
Yeah,
Is that
you're
how-
right.
Especially
Yes.
subscribe because
Yep.
I'm at the point. I'm like 821. So
Okay.
once I get to 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 watch time hours from the past year, I'll be able to start getting paid for my videos. So
Oh, that's really neat.
Yeah, and I have 267, by the way. And last time we were here in October, I had about 129. But I've improved a lot, even though it's not as, not as much as AJ. I'm still improved a lot in those 3 months on the YouTube.
Well, since you guys came on to share your perspective, we want to definitely try to promote your YouTube channel. So if anybody's
Yes.
listening, please subscribe to both AC and AJ's YouTube
And
channel.
what are the names of your channels again?
AC Wiggle.
AC's AC Wiggle and I am
Yeah.
Anime Jaguar on YouTube.
All right.
And you both have kind of a different take on what you post, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
AC, yours is more filmography, you said.
Yeah,
and-
more filmographies, OG Wiggles, etc. I've done a lot of Q&As recently.
Does a Q&A each and every week. It's a weekly series.
Yep. So yeah, sometimes I skip. That's okay. But I started doing Q&As 2 years ago, like almost 2 years ago, and it's fun, and we'll get a lot of positive comments from it.
And now, AJ, yours is more pop culture in general.
Yeah,
Is it-
specifically like Disney and stuff. But yeah,
Okay,
do a little
gotcha.
bit of pop culture in there too. So
And you both mentioned before we started the show, we weren't recording yet, or I keep calling it show, the podcast. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
what
close
it's
cool.
It's a bit of a show.
I see.
Show,
It's a
episode,
show.
Yeah,
podcast.
I see it more of the Jack Benny radio show from the 1940s and the Bonanza radio show in the early 50s.
Well,
Never heard of it.
the But the point I was trying to make is before we started, you guys both said that you're trying to use your YouTube channels to spread positivity and
Yes,
positive stories.
Spread the word and news.
And I think that's good right now. We all need as much positive as we can get, especially online, because it seems like a lot of this social media stuff is negative. And I even mentioned that last time. Mm-hmm. And I probably shouldn't have, because I don't know if I mentioned this to you, Tom, but after I'd made that statement about getting so many negative comments on Facebook or whatever, we had a lot of positive comments, especially regarding Mr. Hoffman's grandson and some of the stuff people are doing to try to help him out. And so I probably misspoke there. Probably shouldn't have said that, because there are a lot of positive comments out there. So I appreciate you guys doing this.
You just can't let the negative outshine the positive, which I feel like that's what happens 90% of the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what I fell into last time we recorded.
It definitely wasn't as a cheery atmosphere. So.
Well, we didn't have these two.
That's right.
Yeah, it makes it a lot better and not as boring.
Speak for yourself.
You know, I love the honesty, AC. I do.
Thanks, Jason.
So, do you have another impersonation? I couldn't remember if you said.
Yeah, I have Coach Hart. Coach Hart and family. If you were listening to this, you're gonna love the Coach Hart voice. Any guy who was the boys basketball team, former past or present, and maybe even future, you guys will love it. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Mr. Hart. Hey, what's up, AC? I enjoy your videos. Hey boys, defeat! Hey, I'm Mr. Hart. I do this famous laugh.
You definitely got the tone down.
Thanks, Mr. Hayes, the tone.
You know, you have a gift, AC. That's pretty good.
Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
So you did. So you've been focusing on coaches this time. It seems like.
Yep. I've had it down for a couple of years, but I didn't think about it at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I really like both of those. I especially like the Coach Hoffman.
Because Coach Hoffman's probably one of the most, but one of the most popular coaches here in Illinois and all around America.
Well, a lot of people know him, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yes.
He's been around a little bit. So, is there anything else you guys wanted to talk about today?
Don't we have another impersonation, AC?
Yeah, and I have a Tom voice, and AJ has a Jason voice.
Oh boy!
Here we go.
Here we go, everybody. Hello, it's Tom Walker. Hello, it's Tom Walker here at Massac One Podcast. Today is January 15th, 2021, and Mr. Hayes. We have Mr. Hayes here. What would you like to say about AC, Mr. Hayes?
Oh, thank you, Tom. AC is a great student here, and thank you for being on the show, AC. We got a lot of joy seeing you in here.
Well, I agree. Hey, Jason, Mr. Hayes, I agree with you, my friend. It's a great show, man.
I can't do it.
Is that what we sound like?
No. We recorded so many hours of this. They had so much time to listen to that to get us down.
I've listened to it about 1,000 times. I feel like
I've been working on Tom since
March.
I tell you what, that was pretty good, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Hayes.
Imitation is the highest form of flattery. So
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Thanks.
I like that. Now, you guys are going to continue your YouTube, I'm sure, the YouTube venture after high school. You got any other plans yet? I know we talked about this at one point, and you were kicking around at a couple different things. You guys thought any more about what you're going to do after high school?
Mom and Dad been talking to like the manager from one of the managers from Big John's recently about me working there in the future. He's like, "Oh, your son's ready anytime you want," and I'm not ready to work yet, but I will be in 6 months or so. Mm-hmm. And Coles, Planet Fitness, I work out there, by the way. The mall, the town library, like I said last
AC's
time.
pretty open right now.
Like last time I said,
So you still got you got a lot of options right now.
Yep, and brother and I have quite a few DJing gigs this year. We have one in a month.
If they don't get canceled, that is, but
Maybe.
fingers crossed.
Yes, and then we have one in early July, and it's gonna be great. If it happens, fingers crossed, and I think it'll be a great time.
I forgot about that. You mentioned that last time, and they can just I guess either get on your
We have Facebook. We have Facebook.
Okay, so they can that's how they can contact you if they want to hire you for a DJ.
Yeah, or if they have my
Yeah, we
number.
have a DJ page.
The DJ page.
Yeah.
Okay, what's it called?
Heine Brothers DJ service.
Heine Brothers. You probably told us that last time. I forgot. Heine Brothers DJ.
Yeah.
Service.
Yeah.
Honey Brothers DJ service.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll spread the word out there and make sure. I forgot you mentioned that last time.
Yep. And last time we did was like January 24th, which was almost a year ago. Can't believe it's been almost a year since we lost our gig at Unity. And by the way, I talked about Australia Day last time we were here, but a couple of weeks from now will finally be Australia Day. It'll be January 26th. Just spread some positivity on this Australia Day, especially with COVID going on.
Okay.
And if you don't have to celebrate if you don't want to, but I like to celebrate because of I like being
You
Australian.
celebrate Australia more than you celebrate 4th of July. What's up with that?
Because I like 4th of July, but like Australia Day. I'm obsessed with Australia.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so January 26th is Australia Day.
Yes. Yeah, you're
Didn't know
right.
that. Okay,
You're right, matey.
that's Tuesday. That's a week from Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, a week from this upcoming Tuesday.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I have to remember that. Maybe I can
Yeah.
try to celebrate with you.
Yeah. Maybe it was early Australia Day, and folks, we have no school Monday due to Martin Luther King Day.
Ooh, I'm glad you mentioned
Yes.
that, AC. I actually forgot to put that in our notes. We wanted to talk about that, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no school Monday, and that means no remote learning either. No
Yep.
in-person or remote learning on Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day in celebration of all that he did. And, man, could we use someone like that right now?
Right.
Yeah,
Great person.
That's a Monday off in January, so that's coming up, January 18th. Is that right?
Yes,
January
you're
18th.
right. You're right, my friend.
Yep, so we're off Monday, January the 18th. Again, as you just said, no remote learning, no in-person instruction. I know we had a couple of other notes here. We covered this last week, but we'll just talk about them real quick. We have some opportunities coming up as far as rapid
Oh
COVID
yeah, we should probably
COVID
update.
testing.
So, the rapid test and again, if you would like, we could test them, and just another option.
Different people in age.
Counties in Illinois, our teachers have already
And then we talked about this last week, but our whole goal is just to keep expanding in-person instruction.
is to allow teachers some time to extend. I mean, remote learning's never. We can go from.
We talked about this last week. Try to do weekly podcasts. We'll try to keep them quick, and I know they all won't be as fun as this one. You know.
Yeah, I tell you what though, you guys work on some new material, and then
You will, my friend.
He's already
after
working on new stuff. So.
Yes. Yeah, I'm working on my. We're AJ and I are big fans of Disney. Our family, the Heine family. We've been fans of Disney for a long, long time, and I'm working on a Disney. I have a lot of Disney movies on DVD, so I'm doing a Disney movie collection of the DVDs I have for my room, and I'll be doing other movies and TV shows I have in my collection too. So stay tuned for the next several weeks.
All right. So what we'll do is after we get a little more time in between, we'll bring you guys back on. You can share some of that with us. And
Yay!
hopefully, if we make a transition and expand some learning, we'll bring you back on, and you can let us know how it's going and
Great.
what you're seeing
Great
in the
idea, my
schools
friend.
and things like that.
Yeah.
And before we leave here, I would like to say to Coach Hoffman, in case he is listening, they did an impersonation of us as well, so don't be mad at me.
Well, on that note, I think we should let our guests send us off. So.
Okay, everybody, let's get ready. Everybody, remember.
Before we go,
Yeah.
keep Graham Hoffman in your prayers. You guys been doing great so far. Let's keep the Hoffman family in your prayers. And what do you have to say?
Everybody, have a great long weekend. No school Monday, like I said earlier. Remember, like always, like I said last time, keep going, growing. Keep on wiggling, everybody.
Love everyone
Salute.
always.
Love everyone like always. Salute. See you guys. And if I'll see you, have a great Australia Day. Keep on wiggling.